Hey guys, we are back here for another video. I hope everybody is doing well. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Y'all, we're going to talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and specifically Sierragates or Sierraglamshop and Shakira. Now, if you guys don't know who Shakira is the newest baby mama of Scrappy.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Now, for those of you who may have forgotten, I know because social media be doing so much that, sometimes we forget. There was this post that was going around saying that Scrappy had had a threesome and one of the women had gotten pregnant. And yeah, that story. Well, it looks like actually she has had the baby now, but what we ended up seeing on the episode is that she ended up coming to Atlanta and she filmed for the show, which is so crazy because I said this when it first came out. I said, watch, she's on the show. So she was in fact on the show. But what we saw her and Erica meet, they introduced themselves, but we also later found out, if you guys follow any of them, that actually her daughter and Imani had been, hanging out. So that's good. And I don't see no crime in them being cordial. I mean, their kids are now siblings. So who mad? But anywho, we did see Sierra and her get into a rift situation in which I feel like Shakira said pretty much what I feel like she should have said, because if you guys were paying attention to what is her name? Sierra's energy, she came to that event strictly to be messy. She did not come to do anything but be messy. If you guys recall, her and Bambi are now back friends, and she even said it in her confessional. Whatever she hear or see, she gonna let Bambi know, in which she did, because Bambi then came back in her confessional and called all of them some bitches, which is crazy considering her and Scrappy is divorced, and she told us she had a new man and she was happy, right? So for those of you who may have missed that particular clip, here it comes.
Tried to do it.
Because I think so weird. Like the whole is weird. Weird. If it's my baby shower, then mine is like, it's weird.
Why did you say that, babe?
Hey, you thinking I'm being weird? It's your baby. Oh, you thought I'm talking about you? Yeah. I mean, it is kind of weird that you're here, though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel fine about that, because at the end of the day, our kids are going to be siblings. What have y'all?
And in that particular exchange, if you guys were paying attention, Sierra was like, well, referring to Erica, like, Erica is here. And it's like, girl, mind your business. So it's like, why is she bringing up Erica? And if, Erica is there, it's like, Sierra, if you came to, celebrate, which we know you didn't, sit your tail down somewhere. So, some people were like, well, she's giving off that, she's entitled. I believe with that particular, situation, she was giving the energy that she received, because if you guys saw in that, conversation, even when her and Scrappy, when they were, talking, she was, bringing up Bambi. It's like, girl, you are at this woman's, baby shower. Drop your gift off, say hello, leave, but you came in with it. So I feel like, Shakira was simply reacting to what she had been given, because Sierra didn't come in there being nice. And if you guys were paying attention to where, Shakira was sitting, she could hear what they were saying. And she was saying, oh, that's weird. They were so close, in which Sierra heard her say weird. So that is just how close they were. I actually had to watch it a few times because I'm like, how did this work out? But they were right by each other. But So we saw that exchange, between them two. And then this is how Shakira responded.
Not yet, but I don't think that's your concern. I don't think that's your concern if me and her met yet.
Yeah,
the concern right now is what me and you talking about.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's your baby shower. I came in, I brought gifts, and I did it with love.
I mean, I don't need any of the gifts, to be honest with you.
Shakira is calling me out about being in her shower, and I get it. But now she's saying she don't want any of the gifts that I got. Okay, girl, fine. I'll just keep it, and I'll give it to the next bitch that's scratch.
So, I mean, if you guys, were paying attention. So that's pretty much what I got from it. But also, I want to say this, and I learned this from just watching the show and just seeing how Shakira interacted. Y'all, Shakira was a fan of the show. It's clear, it's obvious. I even went into, some other chats of some other blogs, and people was thinking and saying the same thing, because in order for Shakira to, she filmed, in order for her to be looking at Sierra like that and to say, this is Bambi's friend, girl, you was watching that show. You know what I mean? Because you wouldn't have just come in knowing that unless you watched the show. So she watched the show to enough to know that was Bambi's friend, So I feel like that was probably another reason for her to be like paying attention to Sierra, because she's wondering, okay, why is she here? You know what I mean? Because she is a fan. She is actually watching the show. So I would have to say that, Scrappy basically got a fan pregnant, and, she watches the show. And because she watches the show, she came in there ready for the smoke. You know what I mean? And then if you guys recall in even the clip that she was talking to ericadixon, she was like, yeah, because I saw that you and Scrappy had been hanging out just before. So it's like, girl, first of all, you were a part of a threesome. Second of all, you use no protection, you pregnant, and then you even knew or thought that it could have been something going on with him. Girl, okay. So, I'm just wondering, did she was this part of the plan? I mean, did you really set out to get pregnant by a whole stranger so that you can be on this show? I don't know, but I do know that she most definitely was and is a fan of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And that's just it. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments.